Well, folks, the markets just did a complete 360 on us, and there are two big pieces of news that you guys need to be aware of. So the first one is a 30-day ceasefire between Russia and the Ukraine. And second, Ontario Premier has agreed to suspend 25% surcharge on Canadian electricity exports to the United States. Now, the markets are now surging. In light of these news, stocks were down big throughout the day. The Dow losing about 700 points at the open, but now it's pretty much recovered most of those losses. Bitcoin, Nasdaq are also higher, and obviously because I focus on interest rates and mortgage interest rates specifically, these are about to start taking up as well as mortgage-backed securities and treasuries have begun selling off. But first, let me bring you up to speed on this ceasefire. So it's being reported by the Telegraph, Ukraine agrees to a 30-day ceasefire in return for U.S. weapons. Ukraine has said that it is ready to agree to a proposed 30-day ceasefire with Russia after the U.S. announced it will resume weapons shipments to Kiev. And following the talks between Ukraine and the United States on Tuesday, the two nations said in a joint statement that the White House will immediately lift pause on intelligence sharing and resume security assistance to the Ukraine. Now, a little bit closer to home, Ontario is now suspending 25% surcharge on generated electricity purchased by the United States. And obviously this is as Trump ordered a 50% tariff increase on Canadian steel and aluminum starting on Monday or Tuesday, I'm sorry. Now, Ontario is suspending the promise to add a 25% surcharge on exports of electricity to some United States. Premier Doug Ford said Tuesday afternoon, and the move comes after Ford and the U.S. Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick had a productive conversation about the economic relationship between the United States and Canada, Ford said in a joint statement posted on social media. So you guys can see here, the mortgage-backed securities and the treasuries have begun selling off big time. The Fannie Mae 5.5 coupon has lost about 30 basis points since the open. And this is the most actively traded mortgage-backed security. Now you guys can also see the Ginnie Mae 5.5 coupon as well. This is the FHA mortgage-backed security or government mortgage-backed security that's also sold off, and U.S. Treasuries have sold off as well. For every $100,000, a 30 basis points loss equates to about $300, give or take. So obviously big sell-off across the board with treasuries, with mortgage-backed securities, and obviously these are the things that are moving mortgage interest rates. So it goes without saying that if you're in the process of finding out whether refinancing is a good thing for you, or maybe you're buying a house, or you have already gotten the refinance process started, I do encourage you to lock in your interest rate as soon as possible, because these rates are about to start getting more volatile. I will not sit around and wait and see if a better interest rate is going to become available, because with all these pieces of news going around the world is going to get interest rates moving. And with good news, unfortunately, that means interest rates get worse. All right, folks, hopefully you liked the video, and I will see you soon. Take care.